Family, welcome back to day 14 of the Golden Ant Castle. This morning, when I arrived at the ant castle, I saw a large pile of debris at the entrance, and my heart skipped a beat. I thought the ants had erupted into another internal battle overnight. The debris scattered around the nest looked very disturbing, and it seemed like a large-scale fight had broken out. My first reaction was, could this colony have exploded again? But fortunately, it was just a false alarm. Upon closer inspection, I realized that these weren't the remnants of an internal battle, but rather worker ants cleaning up the remains of ants that had died in the nest. Since the Golden Ant Castle returned to normal, the worker ants have been diligently removing the dead bodies from the nest, keeping things clean and hygienic. When I first saw the remains this morning, I was a little shocked, but looking back now, I realized that it's actually a good sign. I am happy to announce that today marks the second day of zero casualties in the Golden Ant Castle. However, there is still one worker ant that is not in the best condition. It's struggling, and seeing it like that is quite distressing. Fortunately, the rest of the ants are in great shape, and each of them has a nice, full abdomen, so the sugar water is clearly a favorite food of theirs. Today, I decided to offer the ants something different to eat: apples. I had read that ants often like fruit, so I thought this would be a good choice. However, to my surprise, the ants seemed completely uninterested in the apple. They didn't show any interest in it at all. This left me puzzled. Could it be because they were already full from the sugar water? Or do they simply not like fruit? Seeing their lack of interest, I started to wonder, what food should I offer them next? It seems that while sugar water is a hit, they may not have the same enthusiasm for fruit. This raises the question of what food ants really prefer. Maybe I should try offering them other natural foods, like small pieces of honey or sweet treats. Based on their reactions, I could gradually figure out what they truly enjoy and adjust their diet accordingly. After all, providing the right food is crucial for their health and well-being, especially as they continue to recover and adapt to their environment. From yesterday to today, I've experienced one of the happiest moments of this journey. The situation in the Golden Ant Castle is improving every day, and each ant's condition is better than ever. The castle is now full of life. The ants have regained their energy and are actively carrying out their roles in the colony. Each worker ant has its own task and is no longer just wandering aimlessly. The castle no longer feels empty. It's now vibrant and bustling. This has filled me with a sense of hope and excitement for the future. The ants are adjusting to their environment better than I could have imagined. The breeding process, which once seemed far off, now feels like an inevitable next step. Given that the ants have now adapted to their environment, breeding is the natural progression. I'm starting to reconsider my population growth plan for the castle. As time goes on, I've realized the ants' adaptability far exceeded my expectations. Not only have they managed to survive, but they've also regained their collective strength. Each ant's behavior has become more coordinated, and they're working together for the benefit of the colony. This sense of cooperation has been amazing to witness, and I'm filled with gratitude to see the ants thriving once again. Overall, the Golden Ant Castle is moving toward a better future. I'm starting to believe that this small and fragile colony, once on the brink of collapse, will become a healthy and thriving ant society. If everything goes well, the colony might eventually grow into a 1,000-ant tribe, a large and robust group. However, only time will tell if this vision becomes a reality. For now, I'm simply hopeful and patient, watching as the ants continue to grow and thrive. The future of the ant colony remains uncertain, but today's developments are undeniably exciting. The ants' current condition has stabilized, and their health seems to be improving day by day. Their adaptability is beyond what I had expected, and I am beginning to believe that they will continue to thrive as long as they're given the right environment. As for my 30-day check-in plan, I feel confident that it will not be an issue. Today marks day 14, and the ants have completely turned things around. The anxiety and worry I once felt have been replaced with joy and anticipation. The ants have adapted to their environment far better than I could have imagined, and I'm eager to see how they continue to grow. Watching the ants return to normal, reclaim their roles, and resume their daily activities brings me a sense of calm. What will the future of the Golden Ant Castle look like? Will it become a large colony, or will new challenges arise? These are still questions I'm pondering, but for now, I'm simply enjoying the progress we've made together. As of today, I am filled with hope and excitement. The ants have proven their resilience and adaptability, and I believe that with time, they will continue to grow stronger. I look forward to watching them become a thriving, bustling community once again. What do you think the future holds for the ant colony? How do you think they will continue to develop? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and follow along as we continue to explore every stage of growth in the Golden Ant Castle.